Okay, I know this looks funny. I look like Max Headroom, but I do some of my best thinking in the bed, and I just so happen to not have my shirt on yet, and I'm too lazy to get up and put one on. But that's not what this message is about. It's actually pretty serious. I just want to ask a question. I started typing this, and I'm like, I think this will make a better video. Remember back in the day, the Choose Your Own Ending books? They were so awesome. I don't know about you, but I cheated so much. I would choose a path and be like, oh, I'm dead. Let me start over. What am I supposed to do? Throw out the book? No. Start all over again, right? And I want to pose this to you. Consider this. I feel like the entire world is in a choose your own ending book in this season of history right now. And yeah, I just want to put this out hypothetically. Don't know how you feel, how you think, but I'll share how I think. But I want to ask you first. When you turn on the news or you look on social media and there's flooding all over the place, millions of people without electricity or without a home, when you see hurricanes, tsunamis, earthquakes, biblical proportions, words like never happened before, all over the place. When you see a 9-year-old boy getting hung by an 11-year-old boy, when you see hate crimes and violence, when you see all these what do they call them? Just protesting cities being burned, businesses being looted. I mean, I know it's all happened before in history. So part of that gives me comfort. Like, I guess this is normal. What's happened before, it's going to happen again, right? But don't you feel like it's getting worse? Don't you feel like it's all adding up? Don't you feel like there's like an increase of bad things and wickedness and like terrible stuff? I mean, I saw a little boy, a Christian boy in Pakistan, got murdered in his own classroom by his classmates and got called like a dirty Christian or filthy Christian or something like that. And the teacher just watched. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous. Sorry, I just woke up, got that stuff in the corner. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. And it literally drove me crazy for a little season about 3 years ago. If you know me, you know I went through a dark season, you know, got professional help, had medication. I don't need any of that stuff anymore. I'm living my life and I'm loving it and I'm loving Jesus and he's guiding me and speaking to me like never before. But I still walk around like, it's almost like, why does nobody care? You know, people's like business as usual. People want to open up businesses and get married and build buildings and plant vineyards and do all this stuff. And nobody's really concerned because it's not happening in your house or it's not happening in your backyard. That make you wonder, what's going on, God? Do you think about it? Is your opportunity to choose your own ending, looking around and seeing everything that's going on in the world, what are you going to do about it? Now, I'm not trying to make you turn into God and try to save the world. Jesus already took care of that. At least that's what I believe. Well, what's your response? Let me give you a couple of options. First, you could do nothing. Keep going on, do business as usual. You know, people say Jesus is coming back. I believe it sooner than later. I have a good friend in Evangel Church in Queens that always said one day closer. So every day we're one day closer. We just don't know how close we are. Right? You could believe that or you cannot believe that. That's one choice. Don't believe that and do nothing. Just continue to live life business as usual. I think that would be a foolish decision. There's a fool in the Bible that's like, yo, I'm going to build these barns. My barn is full. I'm going to build another barn so I could fill it with more stuff. And that gentleman was told, you're a fool because tomorrow your life is going to be demanded of you. So finish building a barn to fill it up and dies. Doesn't even get to enjoy it. Is that you? Do you want to keep going, getting your degrees, building your houses, building your family, accumulating cars, accumulating clothes, accumulating this, accumulating that? And tomorrow you die? And what happens after you die? Do you just cease to exist? Is there a place to spend eternity? Is there a hell? Is there a heaven? Do you think about these things? Do you consider these things? Another choice. I don't know how many choices I have. To be honest with you, I'm just going off the cuff based on all the things that are always stirring in my soul and in my mind. You could choose God. You could say, God, I don't like the way things are going on in this world right now. You know what? I believe it's God's mercy that he's kind of letting the world fall apart, because the world is what we hold on to. We hold on to everything tangible, our sense of safety, our sense of security, possessions, money, 401k. We hold on to all these things that make us feel comfortable and secure. Well, what if God removed all that? What if God removed all that? What are you left with? What's going to bring you comfort? What's going to bring you happiness? What's going to bring you a sense of security? Please try to put yourself in that position now before it actually happens. Because if it happens and you never held on to God, if you never held on to Jesus, if you never sought to be made right with your maker, and all that stuff gets stripped away, you know what you're going to be feeling? A whole lot of shame. Because I'm not the first person that's telling you. You may have grown up in the church. You may have heard it on the street. You may have seen it on TV. The good news has been coming at you all your life. And because of those comforts have not been removed, since there's such an awesome amount of people that are not living in a way that they care, or as if a God exists, it's easy to do it too. But you know God has been tugging on your heart. You know he's been calling. You know he's been pursuing you. You know you feel a tinge, a little tiny tinge of conviction that, you know what, maybe I'm heading in the wrong direction. Here's an opportunity for you to choose your own ending. The thing that makes me sad is, even of myself, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the best Christian witness and testimony and I'm perfect. I'm not. This is my effort in doing something just to get you to think, to consider. This is my attempt. You know what? Just like Noah, to get as many people in the boat as possible. I mean, he could only take his family, but God's a better Noah. Jesus is a better Noah, man. He came and he didn't build an ark to save people. He died. He died and he went to heaven to prepare a huge place for you to be with him for eternity. Why is that so hard to accept? Why do people want to reject a God that doesn't try to get you to earn things, that doesn't tell you to be good enough on your own, that isn't just about karma, do good so you can get good back to you? A God who says that while you were a sinner, I died for you. Not just forgive. Died for you. Died for, do you get it? Jesus Christ died for you so you can have a relationship with him, God, restored for eternity. Why? You don't have to, I'm not telling you to believe all the Bible. I know it's hard to believe. Adam and Eve, an apple, a boat, and everybody on the earth dying, and big ocean splitting, and people turning into salt. I'm not asking you to believe everything at the same time. Don't explore it. Find reasons for it. You're a scientific person. You have to touch it, taste it. Look, do all that investigation, but please start with this one place. Give Jesus a chance. Time is short, guys. Come on. All this stuff is going to pass away. The only thing that's not going to pass away is God's word. And he makes a promise. He said the world was going to be screwed up right before he came back. And he's coming back for a bride. He's coming back for people who have a genuine, deep relationship with him, that are not just playing church. I don't want to play church anymore, guys. Not for a minute, not for a second, not for a day. And guess what? I have days where I do that. But you know what? I keep pressing on towards Jesus, my prize, the author of my faith, my friend, the lover of my soul, the one who's helped me understand God in such a deep way in these last 3 years that's blown my mind, that I wish I would have given my all and trusted more and believed more and sought more a lot sooner. 2001 when I was first introduced to him. But even in that knowledge, I just know God is just a patient God. A day is like 1,000 years to him, and 1,000 years is like a day. And God has been waiting thousands of years for you. Choose your own destiny. You have choice. Father, I pray for these people. I'm running out of time and memory in my phone. God, I pray that you would use this video conversation to open up eyes, to open up hearts, to seek you. And I'll tell you how to do that in part 2. Choose your own ending.